What's hey man, it's your boy with YouTube, and I'm back with another video once again. I'm gonna be coming at y'all with a tutorial on like how to make a really good offensive threat, or like my type of offensive threat that I've been recently making videos with. I'm gonna be hitting y'all with a live commentary, so yes, enjoy and peace. Well, not peace, but yeah, just you get the memo. So guys, of course, you are gonna want to go with a point guard to start the position. It doesn't really matter with right or left hand, but I prefer right for this video or my build. You can choose any number you want because the number doesn't really like do anything to your gameplay. Alright. So picking the shooting and playmaking pine chart is very crucial to your gameplay or to the type of offensive threat you want, if you want it to resemble mine. So my offensive threat consists of like a lot of like shifty things. Like my offensive threat is very versatile. He can defend, he can be athletic at times, he can shoot very well, and he can like dribble up, sauce up, cook up. You know? That's why I like him so much. It's really like easy. So of course you don't want to go with the fastest pine chart, which gives you, the fastest speed pine chart would give you 90 speed. So upgrading this offensive threat, it really wasn't difficult. You just really want to make sure you just max your shooting and your playmaking badges out, so you can get the most from those. On defense, now the very airy parts are defensive and athleticness. You don't really get much of both because, yeah, it's hard to explain. You don't really get much of both because you sort of max out your shooting and your playmaking. And the way Ronnie or Mike Wayne or the 2K developers did this, they made like the 2K upgrading system like really not that good at all. So yeah. As we move on, your body shape doesn't really define the way you play, so it really wouldn't like mess up your gameplay. So yeah, this is what you gonna want your offensive threat to look like if you want to be like goated like mine. So in this, I prefer 6'3" or 6'4", because they're actually pretty good. If you go over 6'5", that wouldn't be well. That's what I wouldn't recommend. But if you go under 6'3", I recommend you go from 6'3" to 6 foot. If you go under all the way to 5'7", that really won't help your gameplay out a lot. It will make you like much more explosive, but it really won't help your gameplay out a lot. So of course you're gonna want to go with the lowest weight, so you can have like that more like speed. So as you can see, picking the 75 wingspan, like right, it really helps you out a lot. Of course it might take your steal down too, but what does it matter? Your ball control goes up. Damn it! Your ball control goes up 4, which goes into 3, which goes into a 91, and your mid range and your 3 goes up to 88. Both of them. So you can pick any takeover badge you want. I personally went with playmaking. I like to sauce up, cook up, and get in front of my defenders a lot. And I just like to do that, you know, because like I find it very interesting and fun to just have fun to like just cook up and just get in front of people and just, yeah. So the finishing. I like doing I like fancy footwork because I like cutting or driving in, you know. Like if my teammates can't get open, then I would just like. Now I mostly play with all shooters, so I'm mostly ISO, because like if you can't guard it, then I'm either gonna get myself open, or I'm gonna just drive in that house step. So I went with fancy footwork on gold and slithery finisher on gold. On silver. Now shooting badges. There are two types of offensive threats. There are two types of ways to use offensive threat. Now the badges that I have on now, these are badges for like team, like 2v2, 3v3 game modes. I like to go Deadeye because like when I hit a step back, as I cook somebody up and hit a step back on them, I just step back, hit a 3 or hit a 2, whatever it is, don't matter. Fast release is really good if you badly miss time of white. It's really helpful for when you badly miss time of white. Green Machine, everybody know how great Green Machine is, so yeah. quick draw is one of the best, to me, the best badge in the game. Cause like, if you create even a little separation, ooh, with this build, with this badge on, it's really gonna be so fast. Your opponent can't even catch up to you. Now, range extender. Range extender activates everywhere on the court from where you take a shot from. If you get good at timing shots, you can use range extender anywhere. You can use it behind the hash mark, on the hash mark, and just anywhere. Now, to me, I practically really don't use catch and shoot a lot when I'm playing with my team, but occasionally when I'm say I'm playing with like a 3-level scorer or like a playmaking shot creator, like a slasher, and they just drive in a lot, I would just be sitting corner or just sitting at the wing, just waiting to get a shot in. And I would just take that shot, you know. Alright, so these are my 1v1 badges. Like, I really don't change. I just change from dimer, I'm not passing the ball to no one, to stop and go. I changed to stop and go because usually when you're dribbling and you don't create any space yet, you want to stop and recuperate to see and plan out what your next move is going to be. That's what I like doing. Because when you don't have stop and go on, it takes a long time to set your feet in motion and get the ball set. That can easily give them enough time to reach. But when you stop and go, you just instantly start dribbling, regenerating stamina. That's why I like it so much. See, man, so I'm gonna show you a montage of me cooking up with this office effect that I'm on with an instrumental over it. That's a bucket out of waves. Boom! That's a bucket out of waves. I got it. Dumbass down. Green Light District. What is you talking about? Stop playing me. Say, man, I hope you enjoyed coming at y'all with some more videos. So get ready for the more bangers indeed.